Hello, guys. Welcome to this reading about the number 333. So let's hop right in, see what Spirit wants to talk about with these numbers. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, we have the Devil or the Shadow side, and the Lovers. Wow. Okay. Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Tower. Goodness me. This is some very powerful stuff. And I mentioned it briefly in the 111 video about how powerful the number 3 is and how it's a very spiritual, magical number. And we have the Three of Pentacles here. And I feel this really is summing this number up. It's really about growth. It is about hard work. It is about change. It is about moving forward and upwards and making really radical change. With the usual depiction of the devil energy and the lovers, it's like a very similar scene. And in the devil card, it's like the characters are chained, and in the lovers, they're not. But it's the same characters. And I really got that feeling that it's like making choices to spiritually grow, to spiritually change. You know, with the Seven of Wands as well, it's like fighting off the bad thoughts, the bad energies, flourishing with spirit, and really working hard on your craft, on your purpose, on yourself. And it just like destroys any bad foundations we have. It really like blows things open. Really profound message here. It's very angelic, very spiritual, and it's all about growth and change within the spiritual sphere. Because once you change and grow within the spiritual sphere, it impacts every other sphere, the mental, the emotional, the physical. I feel that so strongly, very, very profound. Collaborating with spirit to bring about the best life for yourself and for others. Breaking down things that just, they don't fit. And standing up for yourself, standing up for what's right here. How fascinating. Really drawn into that Three of Pentacles. I love that. So it's 4 threes. And we'll get into it with 444 next week. But 4 is all about like a practical, stable thing. The 3 is very much, is more ethereal, more mystical. But it's talking about groundedly making changes and steps within yourself and your life here. And I've just seen 333 on the timer. I love this. Look at that. Mercury in Aquarius with detachment. I really feel the emphasis here is on the mental, especially with the Seven of Wands and this devil energy. Shadow side is named in this deck. It's working through the things that cause us pain, that cause pain to others, that causes a life that is just not what spirit wants for us or what we're meant for as human beings. It's detaching from the traumas, the difficult emotions, the addictive thoughts, whatever it is, healing from it, and just absolutely changing everything. It's so deep. These readings have been so much deeper than I expected. There is definitely something magical about a number 3. It's like a collaboration with spirit here. And ultimately, it detaches you from what hurts you, what hurts others, and what brings the human race down. Wow. Very, very deep and profound. Any other message for us? House 2, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. Cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort with House 4. And Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. Yes, wow, I feel this so strongly. Really fascinating reading. So we have House 2 and House 4 here, and they're almost opposites, aren't they? Physical security, possessions, material values, and then cultural and family roots. And then we have this sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. And then we have the mind, and Mercury already came through here. Sorry, it didn't, but the mind did. No, it did it. Yes, it did. Sorry. This is Venus. My apologies. This is Venus in Aquarius. That's even more interesting. All right, we'll get to that in a second. So with this Mercury energy, mentality, thinking, learning, communication, and we have a balance here between the physical and the emotional, and a combination of tension and flow. It's like that, going round and round, up and down, and staying balanced within these things. And that is just everything we've talked about, right? The growth, not getting too pulled into the physical, not getting too pulled into the tradition and family, finding that balance that really serves you, and finding that mental balance here as well. Really learning and growing and changing in a way that benefits yourself and humanity, in a way that really aligns with the spiritual. And yes, this is actually Venus in Aquarius. Apologies. Obviously, we've got this mind here, or that's what it feels like, but we do have all this water as well. It's detaching from the things that have caused us pain, and maybe traditions and values that have caused us pain. But also detaching from the material things that have caused us pain. Is finding that growth and that balance in life that brings in just a detaching, flowing state. Again, akin to spirit. Not getting too bogged down in the physical, but not getting too bogged down in the spiritual, that balance. Yes, and with the 333, obviously there's lots of threes. Oh, it's extremely synchronistic. And it's a 9 if you add up 333. That's all about spiritual growth. It's so very deep. Again, yeah, all about growth, all about aligning to the spiritual and finding that balance between the material and the spiritual, the emotional, the mental, and aligning with spirit, collaborating with spirit, and moving forward in a way that is peaceful and serene and supportive to your own growth and to everybody else's. I absolutely love this message. We're going to anchor this in through love, just detaching from anything that hurts us, from anywhere that spirit is not present in our lives, anywhere we're struggling with this shadow. We're just going to bring that into balance right now. Thank you, Spirit. And may we have a really productive, fruitful, and spiritual journey where we feel aligned. I love this message. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope it made sense. It felt quite deep and profound in a lot of ways. And I will see you next week for 444. Thank you. Bye-bye.